Good morning, team. Good morning. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's set this up real quick. Let's move this over just a little bit. All right. Yeah, guys. So sorry, this is not, the greatest production, but it is the best that I can do. So, all right, right about there. It's a little bit off. Let's put this up a little bit. All right. Welcome to the Gymming at Home YouTube channel. Today we have back, biceps, and core. All right, we have back, biceps, and core. So let's go over a couple things as usual. All right. So let's talk about what to expect. Let's talk about the house rules, and let's talk about just tips and little things that I can say that are going to help you get you through this workout. If you are brand new, first 5 minutes, and you're here live, we're letting people come in. So people are going to jump in, and so I'm just going to talk for about 5 minutes, and then we'll get started with the workout. If you are a veteran, if you know what to expect, you know what you're doing, and you're doing this in replay, go ahead and skip to minute 6, more or less, okay? And that's more or less where we're going to start with part 1 of the workout. So in terms of house rules, number 1, have plenty to drink. So if you can see, I have a pre-workout and I have my Gatorade, my protein. It's the Gatorade Zero protein. That's the new thing that's out there. For me, I just want something flavored. I just enjoy flavored drinks as opposed to just water. But again, that's just me. So I have my Gatorade Zero. I have my pre-workout, so I can have some good energy. And so and then that's the rule. Anytime that you see me drinking, anytime you see me chugging something, I want you to drink and chug. That way you stay hydrated and you have better endurance, better circulation, better energy all throughout the entire workout. Make sure you have your own music. I don't play music due to the copyright issues. So please go ahead, play your own music, loud, hype, something that's going to get you through this workout. Number 3, make sure you have the right program. If you have the right equipment, etc., in the description below, you're going to see a description of 3 different programs so that you can go ahead and try to execute those programs. We have a strength program. Sorry, guys. We have a strength program. We have a muscle building program and a muscular endurance, aka weight loss, fat loss program. That's where I would do it. And even though you can definitely do weight loss and fat loss on the other programs, because weight loss, fat loss is all about what? Calorie deficits. That's it. Okay. What else? Be patient. Understand that any level of fitness can do these workouts. It does not matter what level of fitness you're in. What matters is that you don't give up. Okay, I explain in great detail the exercises, how to execute them, technique. I give you alternatives in case you have injuries. Well, no matter what level you're at, you can do these workouts. All right, 100%. In the background, you're gonna see Bella and Luna running around. All right. Good morning, Olguita. Good morning. Also, make sure that you're following me. Make sure that you hit the alert button. I've been posting up videos with my journey to 6% body fat. Okay. So every week I'm supposed to be getting leaner and leaner and leaner. A lot of you who have been following me have been noticing this. And just notice that I still have a long way to go. And it's a great way to really see and understand how to get lean. And everything that I'm doing, I go exactly how much work I'm doing, how much cardio I'm putting in. everything. So turn on those alerts. So make sure you're subscribed and turn on your alerts so that you can stay on top of everything that I'm doing, and so that you can try to repeat the same thing. All right. So we're about to get started with the workout layout. How does it work? We start with a pre-warm-up, which is also called bulletproofing the body. So we're going to bulletproof the body. We're going to work the shoulders, hips. We're going to warm them up, and the knees. We're going to warm them up, strengthen them, and just get ourselves into a prime position to exercise. Then we have round one, which we're going to do the first up and down ladder. And round one, we're going to do one ladder. Round two, we do two ladders. So 2 sets. And round one is the technique round, where we want to execute technique. Keep the weights light, execute technique. Round two, over here, okay? We are going to execute the program. So whatever program it is in the description below, strength, muscle building, or endurance, that's what you need to go ahead and execute, all right? So I'm gonna get one more drink, and I'm gonna get started with the bulletproof round, which is to strengthen shoulders, strengthen hips, and strengthen knees, all right? One second, guys. I gotta go get my Fitbit. If you have a Fitbit, turn it on to start working. Because I left it charging, and it was dead yesterday. It's 100%. So it goes on my wrist. All right. Because I like tracking my calories. I like to know exactly what I'm doing. So if you have a Fitbit, smartwatch, Apple Watch, whatever it is you have, make sure it's on so that you can go ahead and have a good idea how many calories you're burning per day. All right. So here we go. Starting with the bulletproof round, bulletproof body round. We're going to start with some arm circles. You're going to open your arms wide, and I want you to retract your shoulder blades. The best way to do that is to roll. Squeeze that upper back, make it tight. Squeeze those shoulder blades. You're gonna hold the shoulder blades tight as you open the arms, all right? Very hard to do, but once you get it, it's easy to do. But it's a sign of a great, healthy shoulder. So squeeze those shoulder blades, open those arms, and let's start doing these arm circles. We're gonna start forward, arm circles forward. Keep your arms open. When I say fingers up, it means this. When I say fingers down, it means that while you're doing the circles. All right, so just keep doing that. Ximena, good morning, good morning. Fingers up, fingers down, fingers up, fingers down. And let's go over and under right here. You're just dropping the arms. You're just throwing them around. You're not doing any work. It's nice and easy. Just to loosen the arms up, okay? Just to loosen them up. Marisol, good morning. Good morning, ladies. All right, shake it off. Next, we're going to do the arm circles. We're going to go in the reverse direction. So we went forward. Now we're going to go backwards. Same thing. I want you to roll. Squeeze those shoulder blades tight. Open the arms while you hold the contraction. And let's go backwards. Big circles. Breathe through your nose, out through the mouth. Nose, mouth, fingers up, fingers down, fingers up, fingers down, and let's go over and under. Just let the arms drop. This should feel good. It should start getting your shoulders pumped and active. And if you're able to squeeze those shoulder blades, you're going to have very healthy shoulders. You're going to have much better range of motion, less pain, and just better movement. Now that our arms are nice and a little bit looser, we're going to swing them back and up, nice and easy, and just try to get them as high as you can, all right? Some of you might not be able to go here. Some of you might only be able to go here, okay? And do not lean back to try to get the arm up high. Just here and up, like that, all right? Try to stay crunched down. Try to stay straight. Do not let your hips go back. You're gonna want to. Your body's gonna want to so that it can get that arm straight. Do not let it, because if you only get up to here, that's fine. Over time, we're doing all the things we need to do to get you up here. All right, ready? We got 10 arm swings. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it off. Awesome. Okay. Nice and easy. Doesn't have to be crazy. All right. The warm up does not have to be crazy. The warm up is just a nice way to get going. Okay. Next, you're gonna go arm across. So what you want to do is you can, with your hand, all right, wrist or elbow to elbow, you're gonna grab your arm and you're gonna pull it across as far as you can go. You're gonna feel a stretch right through here. All this right here should be stretching. And then you're gonna twist as far as you can go while you're pulling. All right. We're gonna do that for 2 seconds. So go as far as you can go within 2 seconds, and then we're gonna switch. We got 3 different levels. We're gonna start with level 1, which is hands at the same level as the shoulders. All right. You're standing straight. You're not bending over. You're just grabbing and stretching. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Just pull and twist. 1, 2, and then other side. 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2. Nice. Shake it off. Now we're gonna go level 2, which is hips. All right, at the hips. Now you're gonna bend over a little bit, and you're gonna do everything is the same, except that now my hand is gonna be at my hip level. All right, everything else is the same. And you're bending your knees a little bit now so you can bend over. Okay. If you can't bend over, you can't do it, stay high. Stay at level 1. Okay. Stay at level 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Other side. 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2. And shake it off. Beautiful, beautiful job. Now we're going to go to level 3. Level 3 now is you're trying to go even lower, trying to go about knee level. So you really got to bend over. You're going to feel a stretch on your hamstrings as well. Again, if you can't do level 3, go to level 2. If you can't do level 2, go to level 1. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Deep. 1, 2. And switch it. 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2. And shake it off. Woo! Beautiful. All right. So now your arms should feel looser. Let's go. Shake them over and under. Throw them back. They should feel a lot better now. They should feel much more looser. Okay. And now what we're going to do, we're going to swing again. Staying straight. Do not lean back. If anything, you're leaning forward a little bit to prevent yourself from hyperextending. All right. We're going to do 10 swings. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Swing back, swing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Fantastic. All right. So we're done with the upper body. We're done with the upper body. We're now going to move into the legs. All right. Legs are very important to stretch every day, as is the shoulders and the arms. All right. So now all you're going to do is you're going to keep your legs straight. You don't have to go super wide, just a little bit. You're going to drive your hips back. And you're just going to lean to the side, lean to the side. Keep that leg, don't move it, right? Keep it the same angle, all right? Both legs are kind of a little bit out, but not too much. They're not completely like this. They're at about a 45-degree angle. And then just keep your hips back, keep your chest up, okay? And then your back is going to have a little bit of an arch. So stick out your butt. And then just drive to the side as you're pushing your hips back, okay? You should feel that stretch right through here. If you're having a hard time, it probably means you're very tight on your lower back, etc. There's a lot of problems, but as long as you keep doing it, you will get better. 2-second holds at each side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 2, other side. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. 1, 2, that's 5. 1, 2, that's 6. 1, 2, that's 7. 1, 2, that's 8. 1, 2, that's 9. 1, 2, that is 10. All right. Shake it off. Okay, next, we're gonna do hip flexors. Hip flexors. So all you're gonna do is just step back. Try to go on slightly wide. I don't want you to be like super narrow. Take a nice big step where you're gonna start. It's big enough where it's not too far, but it's just right. I mean, it should be right. Just don't make it too close. And what you want to do is you want to lean back a little bit and kind of crunch down so you can have, so you're not arching back. All right, you're crunching down, but you're still leaning back. So this is my hip level. It's right through here. I'm behind my hip, my middle hip level. All right, I'm behind it. And all you're gonna do is just drop that knee. 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, as low as you can go, and get back up. All right. If you can bring your knee to the ground, fantastic. If you can't, you only go as low as your body allows you to go. All right. Here we go. Ready? Also, another little tip. You can also twist towards the front leg, right, to get a better stretch on that hip flexor. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Get back up. 1, 1, 2, 3. Get back up. 2, 1, 2, 3. Get back up. 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Other side, other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. Shake it off. You should feel like your quads a little bit, but everything, this should feel good right here, right through the hip flexors. All right. Next, we're going to do the hamstrings. My favorite, hamstrings. I love hamstrings. Are so important for running, for jumping, for lower back pain. If you have lower back pain, you got to loosen them up. Very problematic if you don't have them stretched. All right. And very powerful if they're nice and stretched and working correctly. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to roll right here like we did the arm circles. We're going to roll. And then you're going to try to go stick out your butt and stick out your chest. And try to go as low as you can in this position. We're going to do like a 3-second drop. Once you do a 3-second drop, you're then going to drop your hands and try to get as low as possible. If you can bring your palms to the floor, fantastic. All right. That's your goal. All right. Some people can probably go even further than that, but I'm not asking you for more than that. Okay. You should be pretty well balanced even at that level. Okay. So 3 seconds like this, and then 3 seconds to let the arms drop and go as low as you can. All right. We'll do that 5 times. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and then drop. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, and then drop. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Row. 1, 2, 3, and then drop. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Let's go. Row. 1, 2, 3, and then drop. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Row. 1, 2, 3, and then drop. 1, 2, 3. Wow. God, I love that stretch. It feels so good all back here. My hips get unlocked. Lower back gets unlocked. Everything just feels much better. So they might feel, right after you finish, your legs might feel a little weak from the pump, but that's perfectly fine, right? The blood comes back rushing, and then you start feeling good, okay? Now we're gonna get active. We're gonna start with a march. So march, get that knee as high as you can. A march, whenever you chop down, that same leg goes up. So whatever arm chops down, that's the leg that goes up, all right? And then you switch. If you have a hard time with that, aim for opposite knee to elbow at first. You can do it like this. That's gonna teach you the movement, and then you can naturally just march without having to twist, okay? The twist is kind of good because you're getting like a nice little twist on your hips as well. So I'll give you the option to twist or do it standard, right? And just get that knee as high as you can, right? Either way, we got 1, 1, 2, 2. We got 10, double count. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Woo! All right. Heart rate should start coming up a little bit, especially if you're kneeing really high. If you can't get your leg that high, don't worry about it. You only go as low, as high as you can go, all right? Normally that means that your hip flexors are very weak and your hamstrings and everything else is really tight. So it doesn't allow you to raise that knee as high as you can. The more you stretch the hamstrings, the more you stretch those hip flexors, the stronger and better kick you're going to get, better knee you're going to get. Next, we're going to do the butt kick. So it's the exact same thing, same march. But instead of going here, you're going back here. You might even touch your hands. You can aim for it. I don't recommend it because what happens, people tend to reach. So if they have like knee problems, if they have meniscus, tendon, patella tendon, people tend to reach. And I don't want you to reach back. I want you to stay here and just like your same thing. You're just throwing the arm back and you're trying to get that knee, trying to kick your butt with the heel. All right. 1, 1, 2, 2. Going for 10. Same thing. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Awesome. Beautiful work. All right. We're going to go into jumping jacks now. Okay, jumping jacks. Feet together or shoulder width apart, hands on the side. All you're going to do is jump out. Every time you jump out, arms go up. Those are the lateral jumping jacks, when your arms go out. We got forward jacks, where arms go up and you're trying to go high, all the way up, all right? We're going to do 10 of each, 10 lateral, 10 front. If you can't do one of them, do the one that you can do, but you're going to do 20, 10 and 10. If you can't jump all the way up, if you can't get your arms all the way up, go as high as you can go. Wherever there's no pain, you go that high. If you can't jump, side step. All right? Figure out what works for you. We got, for those of you who can do both, we got 10 and 10. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we're going to go forward. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And shake it off. Beautiful. All right. That is the end of the bulletproof body round. All right. You should feel good. You should feel warm. You should feel ready to go. All right. You should feel everything is working. Everything is functioning. Now what we're going to do, we're going to get into the workout. I'm going to try to explain things as fast as I can so that we don't get cold. Preferably, don't sit down. Preferably, stay around. Keep marching. Right? Throw your arms up. All right, move around as I'm explaining. Okay, as I'm explaining, keep on moving. Don't just sit down and get cold. Let your body get cold. Grab something to drink. All right, move around and pay attention to the description of the exercises. I'm gonna try to be like fast, but I'm also gonna try to be detailed. Okay, so the first thing you gotta understand about the workouts is that we have what's called an up and down ladder. Up and down ladder, very simple, means that we start exercise 1, we go to 2, 3, 4, 5. Immediately we go back to 4, 3, 2, 1. So up and down. So it's like down and up, but going up in numbers. So we're gonna call it up and down ladder. So we go up to number 5 and then back down to number 1. All right. And we have a double ladder. When we go back up to 1, then we go immediately back to 2. So you don't repeat the extremes numbers. You only repeat the middle numbers. All right. So that's the up and down ladder. Round 1, technique round. Keep it light. Focus 100% on technique. And what you want to do, right, is we're going to do 1 ladder. So just 1 up and down. All right. No more than that. So that is the up and down ladder. So now we're going to start with the workout. So I'm going to explain with light weights what the exercises are, okay? And I'll give you alternates. So we have the first exercise is a double dumbbell power snatch, all right? And it's a hang power snatch. I should probably write that in there. It's a hang power snatch. So hang means that we're starting from the top, right from here, all right? We're not going from the floor, okay? And then a power snatch means there's no squat involved. It means you're catching it at the top without having to squat. So it looks like this. You drive through right here, pop, all right? Bring it down. You can bring it down to your shoulders, or you can go straight from the top right back into it. If you're a CrossFit competitor, and you want to be efficient, then you would drop from the top. Also depends how many repetitions and how heavy it is as well. All right. So those are options, right? So you go from here, pop, drop, and then you continue. All right. You can also again go from the top and then just drop it through. All right. So that's a double dumbbell power snatch, hang power snatch. If you don't know how to snatch, you can do a muscle snatch, all right, which is basically a press. So let's say a bottom to top lift. So you go from the bottom and then you go to the top. Bottom, top. You can bring it down if you want, right here like this, and you just raise it. Find a weight that's light enough that you can handle, that you can just muscle up to the top, all right? The difference between a muscle is that the muscle, you're actually lifting it with the shoulders. With the snatch, the real snatch, you're going through the hips, you're popping the hip. Right? So I'm going here like a swing. I'm popping the hip, which makes the weight go up, and then I'm just catching it at the top. I'm not using my shoulders. I'm not using my shoulders to get that momentum to get the weight up. I'm only using my hips, the power from my legs. The muscle, you're using your legs. You're not even using your hips that much. You're just lifting it up, right? You're lifting it up. You're not really popping the hips. So go with what you know how to do, all right? Whatever works for you. And if you can't do a snatch, do some type of shoulder exercise. Maybe you want to do lateral raises, all right? Maybe you want to do lateral raises. Maybe you want to do like an upright row, all right? Maybe you want to do an upright row to press. All right. Figure out what works for you. As long as you get the weight from bottom to top. All right. Unless you really can't do an overhead, then you just got to work on fixing your shoulders. All right. If you can't go from low to overhead. All right. Next, we got a hammer cross shrug. Now, a hammer curl shrug means you're trying to control the weight. You're not swinging the weight. So you're going to be here on the side. You're going to curl to the top. Right here, you're going to flip the weight over like this. So they're on top of you like a power clean. But we're not, remember, we're just not powering. We're not using the hips. We're just curling, flipping the weight. We shrug, we come down. Curl, shrug, come down. And what I don't want you to do is this. I don't want you to swing to get the weight up here. All right? I don't want you to swing to get it up here. Controlled, controlled. With light weights, it might seem like you're using momentum, but you're probably not. It's just light, but just focus on technique. Slow, right? Slow on the way down. Boom. Controlled, always under control, all right? So that is the hammer curl to shrug. If you can't get the weight all the way up here to do this, then just do a hammer curl and then shrug. Hammer curl and then shrug, all right? Preferably, I want you to do it as I tell you to do it, like in the prescription. So preferably this, work on that wrist mobility, work on that shoulder mobility. But again, if you can't, for whatever reason, you're rehabbing, you have a really bad shoulder, then just do the curl and shrug, all right? That's the alternative. Then we have a high plank, push-up, row. Some people call them renegade rows. That's pretty much the only name that I've heard of before. But basically, it's just a high plank, push-up, and row. And we're going to row both. We're actually going to row both arms. I have double count on the board. It's not really a double count. So what we're doing is we're going to go down into the high plank. All right. We're going to do a push-up. And then we're going to row, row. So right, left. Push up, right, left, right. Push up, right, left. You can do the same side. I'm going to try to mix it up. I'm going to try to go right, left the first time, push up, then left, right. So that way both arms are getting that first lift equally. All right. If you can't do a push-up, then just do the rows. All right, just stay up here. Just stay up here. So row, row. All right. If you want to do like a shoulder tap instead of a push-up, right? Row, row, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. You can also go to your knees. All right. So you can go push-up on the knees, row, row. Again, you can do the shoulder tap, row, row. If you can't do a push-up, or if you want to just do like a half push-up, right? Preferably, I would want you to do a half push-up and then drop and come up. All right, that way you at least start strengthening your triceps. Just let yourself drop. Remember, so I have a video on the exercise playlist, how to do push-ups, okay? So go and look that video up on how to do push-ups so you can get some tips on how to work on your push-ups, okay? But we got a high plank, push-up, row. So double row, 1, 1, 2, 2. All right, we're going to do 10. All right, 10. It's not a double count. It's a single count. All right. Then we got backflies. And the thing about the backflies, so if you're going super light, which is probably a good idea, especially if you have bad shoulders. What you want to do is you want to keep those arms locked and straight. So arch that back, stay in this position. You're going to go up and down like this. Straight to the side, working that upper back. I don't want you going backwards like this. All right? Straight to the side. Okay? Working the rear delts. And you want to focus solely on the rear delts. Now, if you go a little heavier, all right, what you want to do is you want to have a slight bend on the elbows, kind of like when we do a chest fly. So slight bend on the elbows, and then you do the fly. And every time you fly up, stick out your chest and squeeze that middle back. All right? Stick it out, and then, okay? But notice how I don't bend my elbows a lot. I don't row.
If you go here, that's a row. If you're bending your elbows, that's a row. That's not a fly. A fly is over here. Almost straight, but you can have a slight bend if it's heavy, and you gotta maintain that same angle at all times. And what's gonna happen with a heavy weight is that if you try to get your arms locked, with a heavy weight, you're gonna be forced to have a slight bend. That's what you're looking for. Every time you open up, try to straighten out your arm as much as you can as you get that row and that contraction, okay? So this should look like this, all right? So if you're going really light, you can definitely just keep the arms straight, all right? If you're going a little bit heavy, eventually your arms are gonna start bending a little bit. So my arms are slightly bent, all right? Just like that. So we're gonna do 10 of those, all right? And the last one, so that's the back fly. That's the back fly. Very simple exercise. Remember, bend overs. You're a little bit above 90 or right about 90. I don't want you too low. Right above 90, all right? And try to go here, not back here. Right here, right down the middle, hitting that middle upper back, okay? And then the burpee to power clean, all right? So it's a power clean, means there's no squat. And what it looks like is like this. So you go down, you drop, all right? You don't do a push-up, you just drop. Then you come up, all right? You swing through the middle, you power clean, all right? Drop it down, go back, drop on the floor, swing through, power clean, all right? So power clean, just like a snatch, just like a swing, it's about the hip hop. So I drive a hip hinge, I hip hop, so I drive my hips through, and then I catch the dumbbells on the top of my shoulders, all right? If you don't know how to clean, then you can just do a muscle to the top, bring it down. You can just do a high plank and come back. If you don't want to do a burpee, a full burpee, just bring it back up, all right? High plank. Then you can go to your knees. If you want to do a push-up, do a push-up. The more complicated you make it, even if you do less reps, the more complicated you make it, the better, okay? The better. But we got 10 burpees to power cleans. And if you can't do a burpee, if you can't even do a high plank for whatever reason, you can even grab a chair to try to do your burpee, right? You can do a step back on top of a chair. It'll make it easier. So you'll be at an incline. But even if you can, then just do the cleans, all right? Just do as many cleans as you can in the time that you have, right? Or just do swings if you can't get it to the shoulders. Just do swings, all right? Just keep moving, all right? Keep moving. Get exercise in. That's all I care about, that you get exercise in, all right? All right. So that's it. That's the explanation of all 5 exercises. I'm going to grab something to drink, and I'm going to get started with the workout, all right? All right. Here we go. I'm going to start the snatches with, all right, I'll start with 15 pounds. 15 pounds for the snatches. It's like, it's not heavy at all. It's less than 50%, much less than 50% of what I can normally do, all right? And that's where you want to be. You want to be around 30% of your maximum rep, right? Your maximum intensity for 1 rep max, or maybe even 3 rep max. You want to be at about 30 to 20% for the warm-up round, all right? So let's get started with these double dumbbell power snatch, all right? Power snatch. And I'm going to go up and then down to my shoulders, up and then down to my shoulders. We got 10. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. So drive through, pop, down to my shoulders. That's 1. Pop, down to my shoulders. That's 2. Pop, 3. Pop, 4. Pop, 5. Pop, 6. Pop, 7. Pop, 8. Pop, 9. One more. And 10. Beautiful. All right. All right. Next, we have the hammer curls to shrugs. I'll go ahead and use 20s. I'll use 20s. All right. This is going to be a little challenging, but nothing crazy. All right. I'm still going to be able to be under control. All right. 10 reps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So curl, shrug, shrug down. Bring it down. That's 1. Shrug up, shrug down. Slowly bring it down. 2. No swinging. Up, down. That's 3. Up, down. That's 4. Up, down. That's 5. Up, down. That's 6. Up, down. That's 7. Up, down. That's 8. Up, down. That's 9. Up, down. That's 10. Beautiful. All right. Next, we got the hammer curl. We got the high planks. High plank, push up, row, row. All right. 2 rows. So we're going to get in position. You can go down to your knees first and then go up into the plank position. All right. All right. I'm going to go with 15 pounds. 15. All right. Shouldn't be too difficult. All right. We got 10 total reps. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So push up, row, row. That's 1. Push up, right hand row, row. That's 2. Push up, left hand row, right hand row. That's 3. Push up, right, left. That's 4. Push up, left, right. That's 5. Push up, right, left. That's 6. Push up, left, right. That's 7. Push up, right, left. That's 8. Push up, left, right. That's 9. One more. Push up, right, left. That's 10. Woo! All right. Next, we have backflies. So I'm gonna go with 8s for the backflies. I'm gonna go with 8 pounds because I'm gonna keep my arms straight and I want to focus on my rear delts. All right, and my upper back getting a nice contraction. So 10 reps. 10 reps. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, that's it. 10 reps. All right. Next, we have burpee to power clean. All right. I'll go 20s because they're not too heavy. They're not terribly hard. So 20s will be good for this exercise. All right. All right. So start from the top. We got 10 burpee to power clean. Remember, you can go wide stance. You can also go neutral stance, right? And you swing them from the outside. Some people can do that. For me, it's easier to go a little bit of a wide stance because I'll get more power through my hips. All right. It's just a little bit better, right? More efficient. We got 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So just drop down, come up, swing it, power clean. That's 1. Drop down, sprawl, power clean. That's 2. Drop down, drop, power clean. That's 3. Drop down, come up, power clean. That's 4. Drop down, power clean. I think that's 5. Let's keep going. Come on. Drop down, power clean. That's 6. Drop down, power clean. That's 7. Drop down, power clean. That's 8. Drop down, power clean. That's 9. Drop down, power clean. That's 10. Awesome. Woo! All right. So that's the end of the first half of ladder, of the first set of the ladders. All right, now we're gonna work our way back. Grab something to drink. So I did 8. So we're going back now to the backflies. I use 8 on the way down. So on the way up, and now on the way down, I'm gonna use 10s. I'm gonna go a little heavier, just to add a little bit more stimulus, all right? To show that my body can definitely handle it. I'm not afraid, all right? Let's do it. So we got backflies, 10 backflies. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That felt good. Felt really good. All right. Okay. Next, we have the high plank, push up, row, row. I'm gonna go with 20s. All right. I'm gonna go with 20s. Here we go. Get in the plank position, and let's go. Push up, row, row. That's 1. Push up, left hand, row, row. That's 2. Push up, right hand first, row, row. That's 3. Push up, left hand, row, row. That's 4. Push up, right hand, 5, 5. Push up, left hand, 6, 6. Push up, right, 7, 7. Push up, left, 8, 8. Push up, right, 9, 9. Push up, left, 10, 10. Woo. Crazy hard. Deep breath. That was with 20s. All right. Hammer curls to shrug. Hammer curls to shrug. All right. Here we go. We got 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shrug. Shrug down. That's 1. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 2. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 3. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 4. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 5. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 6. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 7. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 8. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 9. Shrug up. Shrug down. That's 10. Beautiful. All right. Now we got power snatch. All right. Double dumbbell power snatch. We have last 10 to finish this first half round. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drop and 1. Let's go. And we're going to go from the top. 2. Drop from the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That is the end of round number 1. All right. Catch your breath, grab something to drink. We're going to go into round 2, and I'm going to explain what to expect in round 2. All right. All right, so technically, round 2 is supposed to be for you to execute it's your performance and goals round. That's what it's called. So round 1 is called technique round. Round 2 is called performance and goals. This is where you want to grab weights that are challenging enough to execute the goal as described in the description below for specific goals, right? Bodybuilding, muscle building, strength training, or cardiovascular, more calorie burn, all right? So you got to figure those weights out. And I have so much experience that I already know more or less what weights work for me. But if you're a beginner, you should be writing down what you did, how it felt, so that next workout, you can either push or bring it down a notch, right? Because the idea is to get better every workout. You're not trying to be the same every workout. You're trying to get better. But if something is too heavy, then you got to back down. But if something is too light, then you got to go up, all right? So, whoo. Good morning, Maria. Yes, good to have you. Good morning. Yep. We are going to sweat today, all right? Olguita. Yeah. Vamos a sudar hoy. All right, so now when it comes to round 2, what I normally tell you is there's exercises that you can go 15 reps, 6 to 10, or 3 to 5, depending on your program, right? Depending on what the description below says. Some of the exercises, I tell you, do them as is, as written, all right? 10 reps. So, and then you execute based off that, all right? Now, let's go with exercise number 1, the double power snatch. You can definitely go heavy. You can definitely go 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 10, 6 to 10. But I wouldn't do more than 10. Find a weight that's challenging enough for you to get 10 reps. But if you want to go heavier and get to your 85% max intensity before 10 reps, because you're going heavier, by all means, you can do that. Just make sure your technique is flawless. If it's not flawless, stick to the technique round. Whatever weight you use in the technique round, and focus on technique. Hammer curls to shrug, same thing. Going for 10 if you want to go heavier, and to work on the strength on your, maybe your arms, right? Work on these muscles right here, or forearms, the brachialis. If you want to work on that and get a little bit, and then do less reps because you're going heavier, you can do less, but we're not going to do more than 10 reps, okay? High plank push-ups row, same thing. We're going to go 10. This one, I would just make it really challenging. I would try to, if you really want to push yourself, go for broke, go for 100%, 100% intensity, but try to get as close as you can to the 10 reps. All right, don't try to do less, because we're working core, we're working, it's kind of like a full body. I wouldn't really focus on strength, but by all means, if your technique is flawless and you do a weight and you can only do 5, something is giving out. We don't know what that is. It could be your arm, it could be your back, it could be your core, it could be your glutes. Something is giving out, which is not allowing you to continue. But the rest of the body is going to get stronger. I would go for 10 and try to maximize my intensity within 10 reps. Backflies, I would go lightweight. I'm actually going to go 15. I'm going to find a weight that's light enough for me to get 15 reps because I want to focus on my rear delts. My rear delts are super important for shoulder mobility, right? So shoulders are, the rear delts are, many people have them shut off because they don't know how to exercise them. And when they do rear delts, when they do those flies, back flies, they start working the bigger muscles, the rhomboids, right? They start working all those, the upper traps. They start working those big muscles, but they don't hit the little muscles. Because when you're going heavy, then the big muscles want to take over. And people think, oh, I'm doing rear delt flies. I'm doing back flies. I'm doing no, you're not. You're not. You're actually neglecting them by going too heavy. So I'm going to keep it light. I'm going to keep it at 8 pounds. And I'm going to do 15 reps with perfect technique. That's my plan, all right? So my recommendation is go high reps, low weight, perfect technique on back flies. And then the burpee to clean, same thing, like the power snatches. You can go super heavy, 3, 5 reps. We're gonna stick to 10. I'm gonna do 10 but I'm gonna make it challenging, all right? But if you go even heavier, and you're somewhere between 3 reps, 5 reps, by all means, it's your game plan. You're just gonna have a little bit bigger rest and you're gonna be more exhausted, all right? So that's it. That's the explanation for round 2. Let's kill it. Let's make it count. So, all right. The power snatch. All right, I'm gonna put these over here. All right. I'm gonna use 25s to start. Okay, I'm gonna put the 10s right here. All right. Actually, I'm not gonna be using the 10s. I'm gonna be using the 8s. I'm gonna be using the 8s for the back flies. So I'll put the 8s over here. All right. But I'll start with these. I'll start with the 25s for these snatches. All right. And I'm gonna go, all right, I'm gonna go snatch, drop from the top. Snatch, drop from the top, all right? So actually, I'm always gonna do this. I'm gonna go round 1 to the shoulders, and then the way back, I'm gonna do from the top, all right? And then I'll end it with the shoulders. So I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna mix it up, okay? Here we go, starting with those snatches. All right, hang, power snatch. All right, we got 10. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So snatch, shoulders, next one. 2, and snatch. 3, snatch. 4, snatch. 5, snatch. 6, snatch. 7, snatch. 8, snatch. 9, snatch. 10. Awesome. Beautiful. All right. Woo. Next, we got hammer curls to shrugs. Hammer curls to shrugs. Now, we're going heavier. So you're going to get tired a lot faster. All right. Here we go. 3. Remember, no swinging. Under control. Going up and going down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shrug. Bring it down. 1. Shrug. Bring it down. 2. Shrug. Bring it down. 3. Shrug. Bring it down. 4. Shrug. Bring it down. 5. Shrug. 6. Shrug. 7. Shrug. 7. 8. Shrug. 9. Shrug. And 10. Woo! Beautiful. All right. High plank, push up, row. I'm gonna go 25s. All right. I'll go 25s. I'm going for broke here. If I go for broke and I fail before my 10 reps, so be it. I'll continue counting, right, to try to let everybody who's doing 10 do 10. But I'm going for broke. All right. Here we go. Get in position, right? I always like to go to my knees first. Catch my breath. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So push up first, then right hand, left hand. That's 1. Push up, left hand, right hand. 2. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 3. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 4. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 6. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 7. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 8. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 9. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 10. Woo, beautiful. One thing I forgot to mention when you're doing the renegade rows, all right, you want to keep your shoulders squared forward. So when I'm doing the row, all right, when I'm doing the row, I don't want to open up like this. I want to stay squared. So I row, but my body is squared. It's just a little twist with my hip, but I'm not opening up. All right, I'm staying squared. Boom. Squared. Shoulders trying to, as much as possible to face here and not tilt. Don't tilt your body when you're doing the renegade rows, all right? It's a nice little break for you guys, right? All right. We have backflies. Again, I'm going for 15 because I'm keeping it light and I'm focusing on the rear delts, all right? Deep breath. Let it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Beautiful. All right. Last one is a burpee to power clean. Now, my cleans are way more stronger than my snatch. So, I'm going to go 35s. All right. I'm going to go 35s. So burpee to power clean. We got 10, all right? You do your best. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So burpee and clean. That's 1. Burpee, clean. 2. Burpee, clean. 3. Burpee, clean. 4. Burpee, clean. 5. Burpee, clean. 6. Burpee, clean. 7. Burpee, clean. 8. Burpee, Clean. 9. One more. Burpee. Clean. And 10. All right. Grab something to drink. Weight aside. Now we're going back down the ladder. All right. Let's grab these backflies. All right. We got 10. 10 backflies. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Beautiful. All right. Next, back to the high plank, push-up rows. All right. Again, I'm going to go for broke. I'm going to go with 35s. All right. I'm going to go for 35s. 10 reps. Here we go. Remember, I'm going to count right, left, right, left. If I miscount, I apologize in advance. It is what it is. Let's just do our best. Starting with the right hand, right, left first. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push up. Right, left. That's 1. Push up. Left, right. That's 2. Push up. Right, left. That's 3. Push up. Left, right. That's 4. Push up. Right. Left. That's 5. Push up. Left. Right. That's 6. Push up. Right. Left. That's 7. Push up. Left. Right. That's 8. Push up. Right. Left. That's 9. Push up. Left. Right. That's 10. Woo! Ha. Deep breath. Let it out. Deep breath. Let it out. All right. Hammer curls to shrugs. 25 was very challenging for me. So depending how tired I am, if I can't get to 10, I get to 10. If I swing a little bit, forgive me. I will sure swing a little bit if I have to, okay? I'm still gonna focus on contraction, but I might need a little push. So I know I said no swinging, but I might cheat just a little bit, all right? Just a little bit. Here we go. Hammer curls to shrugs. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Curl, shrug, bring it down. 1. Curl, shrug, bring it down. 2. Curl, shrug. That's 3. Curl, shrug. That's 4. Curl, shrug. That's 5. Curl, shrug. That's 6. Curl, shrug. That's 7. Curl, shrug. That's 8. Curl, shrug. That's 9. Curl, shrug. That's 10. Woo! All right. And now we got the power snatch. All right. I think I used 25s. I'll go 35s. I'll go 35s. I just don't know if I'll be able to drop from the top. I'm gonna try it, all right, to be efficient. But if I can, I can't. All right, so 35s for these power hang snatch. All right, let's go. Lift them up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So up and down. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10. Woo! Whoa. All right. Deep breath. Grab something to drink. We have our last ladder. Let's go. Hammer curls. Hammer curls. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hammer curl. Shrug. Bring it down. 1. Hammer curl. Shrug. 2. Hammer curl. Shrug. 3. Hammer curl. Shrug. 4. Hammer curl. Shrug. 5. Hammer curl. Shrug. 6. Hammer curl. Shrug. 7. Hammer curl. Shrug. 8. Hammer curl. Shrug. 9. Hammer curl. Shrug. 10. Woo! High plank, push-up rows. I'm gonna stick to the 35s, all right? I'll stick to the 35s. Oh. So I'm start with the left hand this time. I'm gonna start with my left hand, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 1. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 2. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 3. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 4. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 5. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 6. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 7. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 8. Push up, left hand, right hand. Last one. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 10. Woo! Remember one thing with the planks, don't pitch a tent. You should be flat, core tight, hollow position. Your hips should not be going up on the high planks. All right? Backflies. Here we go. Backflies. We got 15. All right? I'm going with 8. Sticking to the 8. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo. Burpee to power clean. So you know what? Let's go 50s. Let's go 50s. All right. Let's go for broke. I'm risking a lot here. All right. But I feel good. I feel confident that I can get it. All right. So we got 10 burpee to power clean. Let's go. Deep breath. Oh, sorry, pick them up first. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So down, burpee, and then clean. That's 1. Burpee, clean. 2. Burpee, clean. 3. Burpee, clean. 4. Burpee, clean. That's 5. Burpee, clean. That's 6. Burpee, clean. That's 7. Burpee, clean. That's 8. Burpee, clean. That's 9. One more. Burpee, clean. That's 10. Woo! At the end, I just wanted to try a jerk. It was ugly. Woo! I'm tired. Deep breath. Grab something to drink. All right. So I ran out on my pre-workout drink. I'm gonna get a bit of my Gatorade. Gatorade protein. Guys, if you're challenging yourself, you should be exhausted, all right? If you're challenging yourself. All right, here we go. We have Backflyes, all right? Remember, neutral back. Arch that back, hinge that hip, hinge it. So, right, you want to make sure you stick out your butt. Don't be round like this. You should not be naturally pushing the hip forward, knees going forward. It should be back. Everything should be back, and your butt should be going up. All right, not down, not rounding down. Should be rounding up when you get into this position. All right. Here we go. We got 15. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That burns, man. That burns. I'm done with those. Now we got the high planks, push-up rows. All right, high plank, push-up rows. So I'm gonna start these again with the left hand, all right? I'm gonna start with the left hand because I did it with the right hand the first time, both rounds. So left hand. Here we go. Get in position. Keep those shoulders squared forward. Do not pitch a tent. So what does pitching a tent mean? Do not pitch a tent. It means don't do this, all right? Don't be with your hip up like this and you're doing the rows. No, you have to be here, flat, crunching down, booty tight as long as possible, as much as you can, all right? Don't cheat and keep those shoulders squared away. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 1. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 2. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 3. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 4. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 5. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 6. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 7. Push up, right hand, left hand. That's 8. Push up, left hand, right hand. That's 9. One more. Push up, right hand, left hand. Woo! That's 10. Deep breath, let it out. Deep breath, let it out. Here we go. I'm done with these 15s. All right. We're gonna go 25s. All right. We have these hammer curls to shrug. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shrug. Bring it down. 1. Shrug. Bring it down. 2. Shrug. Bring it down. 3. Shrug. Bring it down. 4. Shrug. Bring it down. 5. Shrug. Bring it down. 6. Shrug. Bring it down. 7. Shrug. Bring it down. 8. Shrug. Bring it down. 9. Shrug. Bring it down. And 10. Woo! Last but not least, we have snatches. Woo! Deep breath. Ooh, my lats are tight. Oh. Yeah, I just drank a little bit of something out of character. Remember, when I drink, you drink, so you should have followed directions and gotten a little sip. Let's finish. Let's finish. Here we go. Power snatches. I'm gonna drop it from the top, all right? I'm not gonna go to shoulders. I'm gonna go straight to top to bottom, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, snatch from the top. 1, snatch, 2, snatch, 3, snatch, 4, snatch, 5, snatch, 6, snatch, 7, snatch, 8, snatch, 9, snatch, 10. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of your workout. Give yourself a hand, shoulder tap. Arms should be dead. My shoulders, I can barely get them up. So let's do a double power, all right? We won today. We won this morning. We're going to win the week. We're going to win the year. Beautiful job, everyone. Yeah, what a work, man. Long workout. All right, 1:25. Usually back biceps are long, but they're worth it. All right. Awesome. Fantastic job. Guys, I'll see you. I'm tired. I'll see you on the next one, which is tomorrow. Leg day. All right. Leg day. Bring it home. Let's finish the week strong. Going into July 4th weekend. All right. So what a way to go into July 4th, right? Finishing leg day. And then, you know, you recover on July 4th, right? And you eat your goodies. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Go to my Facebook. Go to both my personal page and my fitness page, whichever one you have, or both. Hit the like button on the Facebook page and here, and give me a thumbs up in the comments, all right? And let me know how you had the work, how good it was, okay? Especially in the comments, all right? Type them in Facebook and type them in YouTube, right? It helps the algorithm, right? It helps more people find it the more you comment on both, all right? So, woo! Yes, Olguita, yes, Ximena, beautiful job. Maria, Marisol, Olguita, guys, awesome, man. Thank you so much, man. Keep it up. Keep on working, all right? To the moon. Hugs, kisses, love you all. God bless you all. I'll see you on the next one. See you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.